Alright guys, Jinno Rufino here, and we're going to have a little bit of a one-on-one session with none other than four-time NBA champion, Mr. Horace Grant. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Alright Horace, I mentioned you're a four-time NBA champion. 3 with the Bulls, 1 with my Lake Show, and thank you very much. Which of those 4 championships are you most proud of, and why?
Well, all of them are very special. But I think it's nothing like that first one, you know. You beat the Lakers with the Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Sam Perkins, those types of players. And just being in that unreal moment for the first time, meaning the finals, I think that the first one was a little special.
Let me ask you about something that happened in that series as well, that switch of the hands. So you didn't need to do that, right?
No, I was wide open. I mean, I was under the basket enjoying it with my rec specs. And, well, that's Michael. You know, he wanted to, you know, come out and for the second game really put it to the Lakers. Okay.
And speaking of Michael, and you've played with some great guards your entire career. If you were to rank the guards that you played with and how great they are, how would you do it?
Well, of course, you know, I get the question who's better, Michael or Kobe, and Michael's 1, Kobe is 1A, and then you have to look at guys like Gary Payton, who I played with in LA for that 1 year. Then you have Penny Hardaway that I played with in Orlando. If he didn't get injured, he would probably be a little higher, but I would go Michael, Kobe, Gary Payton, and Anthony Hardaway.
Who is the most fun teammate that you played with?
I would have to say Mark Matson, the Mad Dog. I mean,
did he teach you some dance moves?
No. I think he was one of my most favorite teammates, just because of his courage for dancing and his work ethic, and he's just overall such a nice guy.
Okay, you and Harvey, I mean, you guys are pretty much the same size, same build, everything's the same, pretty much. Can you explain how come your career shined a little bit brighter?
Well, whenever you get the opportunity to play with, you know, guys like Michael and Kobe and Shaq, those types of guys, you know, they kind of elevate your game a little bit. And I am a little bigger than he is, and I'm a little better looking. But I think it was just the teams I played on. Not taking anything away from the teams he played on, but you know, when you play for the Lakers and the Bulls and the Magic when Shaq was there, it kind of takes its own place. Speaking
of your time with Orlando, that moment when you were being lifted and you guys beat the Bulls, what was that like?
It was a great moment. I did not want to get on that shoulder. Shaq forced me to get on their shoulders. Matter of fact, I talked to Michael and Scotty the last time I saw them in Chicago a couple months ago, and they're still ticked off about that. But then they went on to beat us the next year in the conference finals.
Talk about a little bit about some of your opponents. I mean, of course, you've had some battles with the likes of Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. I mean, you played in an era with a lot of great big guys. Talk about some of those guys.
The most fierce, I would say, had to be Charles Oakley. Not because he was a great offensive player, but he was a great rebounder and one of the most physical players I ever played against. Talking to the media a few weeks ago, I have scars to prove that he was a physical player. The most talented, I would say, at that position would have to be Kevin McHale. He had footwork like a dancer. Not Mark Matson, but a real dancer.
All right, so if you have any message to all the legions of NBA fans out here in the Philippines, what would it be?
Stay excited. You guys are some of the best fans in the world, and go Pacquiao.
Thanks a lot, man.
You're very welcome.